Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome back to another video here on our YouTube channel. Finally, I know it's been an incredibly long period of time since the last video was posted, a lot longer than I actually intended for it to be, and that is really just because, for lack of better words, university has just been an absolute nightmare lately. Kind of just looking forward until May at this point, when it will all finally be over and I can go back to trading full time once again. But it is the weekend right now, and I have actually managed to find a nice bit of time to just record a video real fast. And I sort of felt like I really just had to make the most out of this opportunity, because despite all of the distractions with work, I did actually manage to catch an incredibly beautiful setup on gold this week. A setup which in the end actually ended up being just around a 1 to 10.8 risk to reward trade. And even though I'm risking a slightly bit less at the moment, since I can't observe the charts anywhere near as much as I want to, it still ended up being just around a nice 2.5k pounds in profit. I'm gonna put a screenshot of that somewhere here. Don't really know exactly where, but yeah, feel free to check that out real fast if you're interested. But yeah, my main intention behind making this video was really just because I felt like there was a lot of takeaways from this trade that I just wanted to share with all of you guys, because I feel like it's definitely something that each and every single one of you can apply in your own trading. So I'm really just gonna get straight into it because I really don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. But all that this really was in the end was just a very simple supply and demand trade. And what we had here on the morning of the 23rd of November was a very nice indecision candle, which was followed by an incredibly powerful push to the downside, as we can see here. And what's also important to note in this particular region is that we also had a nice volume spike, which basically indicated to me that this region right here, just around this indecision candle, was a very strong order block sitting in the form of this supply zone. And as we all know, the second touch compared to the third, fourth, fifth or whatever of either a supply or demand zone are always the strongest. So you can usually expect an incredibly powerful reaction off of those zones immediately at that second touch. And that is essentially what all of this trade was, which is waiting for price to come back up into this supply zone to then essentially enter a sell position immediately. And it did actually take quite a lot of time for this to develop, since the analysis was done on the 4-hour time frame. But that is also what trading is all about, patience. You really just want to wait for the best setups, because I mean, that's really just what it's all about. And I'm just quickly gonna go down on the 1 hour here as well, because we did actually have price consolidating just beneath this zone for basically just around a day. So I was kind of worried that I was gonna miss this trade, but luckily in the end I didn't, and patience ultimately paid off. So basically, as soon as price entered just around the middle of this zone, I entered a sell position almost immediately. Just gonna go back on the 4-hour. Yeah, stop loss was placed at 1877, which was just above the wicks of these two candles right here, this bearish candle right here, as well as the indecision candle. A very conservative stop loss, because all I was expecting was for just price to come back up and grab all the liquidity. And not really expecting a deep fake out or anything, because as said, it was the second touch, so it's not usually incredibly common for a deep fake out to occur at that second touch. And target profit was placed just around here at 1840, the 1840 demand region. And I mean, using a trailing stop loss, you could have actually gotten even more out of this trade. Price actually ended up pushing all the way down to 1825 almost, so you could have even targeted around 1830 or so. But yeah, my target was just around the demand region here at 1840. And basically just, yeah, as soon as I entered the trade, the push to the downside basically started immediately. We didn't really have price come back up and test this again or anything. So in the end, just an incredibly beautiful setup that essentially played out close to perfect. And I mean, that was essentially everything, really. I hope each and every single one of you had some nice takeaways from this video. Hopefully something all of you can apply in your own trading. And there's definitely going to be more videos coming soon. There's no way there's going to be this big a gap again until the next one. But yeah, for now, that's essentially everything, yeah. So I really just wish all of you the best of luck with your own trading. And until next time, yeah, best of luck.